Wow, it was, you know, such a great thing to do. You know, like the original idea was that, you know, like some years ago, it was a big tragedy in Argentina, time warp, where a lot of five kids died in the event, and after that, the whole image of the club scene went really down. Like you know, the newspapers and the journalists are all the time talking bad things about club music, and we wanted to show that, you know, it's not the music the problem. The problem is the society, everywhere, here, there, everywhere, but that the music has nothing to do with it. So we thought about that, presenting electronic music to a wider audience in a different place, to show them that, as I said, that the music has nothing to do with that. That was the main idea behind going to Teatro Colón, which has never been used to do, you know, club music or electronic music or DJs. Nothing like that. So, of course, at the beginning we have to fight against a lot of things, because, you know, people are more conservative and they don't want the kind of thing. But luckily, you know, the response of the people was really good. We sold out. We were meant to do one show, and we ended up selling out 4, and then we had to do our opener show for 40,000 people. So it was like a big success. Yes. But especially what we really carried was, like, as I said, like get the, you know, the more mainstream people, the people that they are not club, because club music followers, they know already. So you don't need to convince them about club music, you know. But it's about, you know, the older people, or the people in the government, the people in the, you know, in the journalists, the newspapers, and we end up all of them saying, "Oh, this is great, this is amazing." So, you know, I think it was really good, and of course for me it was one of the highlights of my career. You know, I hope this is the first of many to come, and other DJs or other producers, they will have the same chance I had. After that, even you know, the impact was so big that 2 months later, the city gave me like a honorary, you know, mention. It's like, you know, like it's called outstanding contribution to culture in my city, which of course is super nice. You know, it's never been given before to a DJ as well. So, you know, I think it's not about me. It's about club music getting to new levels and exposure, you know. And after all what happened, it was really important to happen. And then also in Argentina we did those Cordoba shows. We were incredible, you know, the production was amazing, especially for our standards. And then I also had the Ibiza Best DJ Award, which, you know, I'm not really looking into awards these days, you know, but of course it's always nice to have them, especially that one. I had it like 18 years ago, you know, which, you know, when I was like a newcomer in Europe. So in a way, it's kind of cool, like, you know, 18 years later, you know, I'm 53-year-old, I'm not a kid, I'm not trying to be a kid, but it's cool that after all so long, you're still getting recognized, you know, so it's a nice jest. It was difficult and not at the same time. It's like when you do a compilation, you know, you always start with like 100 tracks list, and then you have to go to 50 and then to 40 or 35, you know. Of course I had a big list for Connected, but since the first moment I understood that it was a very good opportunity to capture a lot of bigger audience. So I didn't want it to do too underground, also not too commercial because it wouldn't represent me. So something in the middle, like who I am. You know, I've never been like a super underground DJ. I've never been a super commercial DJ. I'm just like in the middle. And so it was a great opportunity. So I was very careful to choose from all the music I like, the one that it could be good rearranged for an orchestra, because there's some music I really like, but it wouldn't work well with an orchestra. We really have to pick the stuff that is very melodic. And that's the way we did. I did the track list, and it worked really well. Well, first it's something about passion. You know, Guy, me, or any of the DJs, we do these things. You know, we do it for the love of music. We don't get paid more for play longer sets. You know, we do it as a present for the clubbers that go to that club, which is so special. The same way I'm gonna play 10 hours tonight at Warung, because of you guys, you know, like I know there's so many people that would say, okay, 4 hours is enough for me. Okay, perfect, fair enough. But there are people that they're really waiting the whole year, or they're traveling from here, there are different parts to hear you play. So since I'm here and the club is amazing, we do it. In stereo, since we have those 21 hours, which we know is a lot physically, a friend of ours, Dr. Cass, is like a, I say, physiologist. Yes. So he helps us along the way. He stretches us every 2 or 3 hours. We do stretching. We drink some juices, you know, protein and stuff. So you, of course, you end up tired after 20 hours, but you don't feel pain in your body, no back pain or nothing, because all of this is taking care of us in a really good way. Well, I always mention Warung as between the 3 best parties I do every year. You know, it's a stereo one, it's Woodstock 69, the other one, on the beach in Amsterdam, and the third one is Warung. Not only because it's an amazing club, but you know, Southern Brazilians are the best crowd, you know, in America, and you know, and they really enjoy the music, and I have a very, very long relationship with this club. I played the first time, I don't know exactly, but probably 15 years ago, and I've been coming ever since. And of course, you know, once you get to know the people and they get to know you, and they know how things, you know the way I play. I start slow. It's not like hands in the air all night. It's more like more hypnotic, and then once you get the people to understand that, you can get a really, really good night.